it is. Cool. I've got my summer clothes on because it's finally warm. Find a comfortable seat. Relax your spine. And start by relaxing the breath. Thank you guys for being here, for showing up for yourself. Take this time to be with yourself, becoming as mindful of your thoughts as you can, releasing all the thoughts that enter and trying to come back to this present moment so you can fully give yourself this hour. Since all of you have mentioned that the lower back needs some assistance, begin by simply taking your breath there and focusing on breathing into the lower back. It might sound a little funny, but just pay attention to the sensations in the lower back. And when you focus on that area, you can take your breath there. So just keep breathing into the lower back. Releasing that tension and tightness that we're holding there. And let's take a few deep breaths together. Exhale fully. Inhale to begin. And hold the breath at the top. And exhale gently through the nose. Holding the breath at the bottom. Inhale in. Holding the breath at the top. Exhaling gently, holding the breath at the bottom once you're done. Last breath together, inhaling in, holding the breath, and gently exhaling out. Squeeze the belly button into your rib cage. Release all the breath. Squeeze that belly button in, and return to normal breathing. Noticing how you feel now. Just for a little self-assessment, think of a number from 1 to 10 of how you feel, 1 being terrible, 10 being elated. Just so you can self-assess yourself at the end of class to notice how you feel after. No need to share it with anyone, just for your own self. Seeing the benefits of yoga and meditation and mindfulness for your own self. And let's go into a quick breath of fire. Bring your hands 60 degrees, squeeze your fingertips into your palms, release the thumbs. We haven't done this one in quite a while. So as a reminder, if you're menstruating first 3 days or pregnant, just do long, deep breathing. If you are not, you're going to pump the belly button in. Every time you exhale, inhale happens automatically. And begin. Keep going, releasing all the tension in your body. This breath helps release any anxiety, any stress, any negative emotions. Pumping the breath, pumping the air, exhaling out as you pump the belly button in. Twenty more seconds. Keep going. Inhaling, thumbs together. Release the fingertips, reach up high. Open up the spine, stretch up, sip in more air. Exhale, sweep your hands down. Relax them on your knees. Notice your breathing. Notice your body. Notice the sensations of your body. Warming up the body on the inside so that way we can move through this practice and take care of ourselves. Beginning with a few neck rolls, starting by bringing your right ear to the right shoulder and rolling your neck down. Taking your time, noticing where it feels good, where it feels a little tight, bringing left ear to the left shoulder. And again, rolling that neck down. Right ear to the right shoulder, holding it here for a few seconds this time. And roll that neck down. Left ear to the left shoulder. And this time rolling your neck all the way back on your own, taking your time, making sure your spine is straight, your shoulders are relaxed. Keep going, a few circles on this side, fully releasing the neck. And then when you come forward, make sure you squeeze the throat muscles, throat, thyroid. And once you're done with the circle, switching directions, going the other way. I have a few homework assignments for you guys, or what I would like to call yogi work, that I'm going to introduce you to throughout our practice today. One more big circle. And come back to center. Taking a moment to notice the sensations in your body. I would like for you all to challenge yourself this week to see if you can find moments of stillness in between your tasks throughout your day. For example, if you're checking your emails from 8 a.m. to 9, and then you have a meeting at 9 a.m., see if you could take a moment at 8:58 to stop checking your email, close your eyes, take a few breaths, and prepare yourself for your next meeting. Meaning that you're not going from emails and checking into the meeting. You're going into the meeting with a clear head, being more attentive, more present with the people that you're meeting with, versus, oh, I need to respond to this email, or what do I need to do next? Train of thought in your mind. See if you can do that between your different tasks throughout the day. And with that, let's go into Sufi rotations, keeping your palms on your knees. Inhaling, chest comes forward. Exhale, chest goes back. See if doing this work, keep going at your own pace. will increase your productivity and your attention span and your creativity even. Keep rotating the spine. Opening up our spine, focusing your breath on the parts of the spine and the muscles that need it most. One more big circle on this side. And switch directions. One more circle, go at your own pace. Make sure you go as far forward and as far back as you can to open up that spine. And come back to center. Open up your legs into a V, open up wide. This is one good posture to do every day if you have problems with your lower back. So stretch your right hand down towards your right leg and then inhale left hand overhead. Notice the pull that you're feeling in the lower back when you do this posture. This is really great to alleviate all that tension and tightness that you can feel in the lower back. Breathing here, you can close your eyes and relax. Exhale, gently come down to the center. Breathing here for a few moments. And taking it over to the left side, reaching with your left hand towards the left toes, and then inhaling your right hand overhead and stretch. Feeling that stretch in the lower back on this side. If you do this every day, you will feel amazing in the lower back especially. Stretch a little more and take it back to the center. Walk your fingertips down the center. Breathe here. And take it back to the right side. Right hand stretches towards the toes. Left hand goes overhead. And with that, bringing a gentle smile to your face. Allowing for your lips to stretch as well. And back to center. Rolling your body to the floor. Forehead comes closer to the mat. And then take it over to the left side. Right hand reaches overhead. And relax, come back to center, shake out your legs. Bring your legs to a butterfly position. Feet are touching, holding onto our ankles, pressing with our elbows into the knees and gently coming down forward. And exhale, relax, shake it out, bring the feet in front of you. And one last time. Bottoms of the feet touch. Hands come onto your ankles, elbows press into the knees. And coming down a little further. And exhale, relax. Make your way onto your knees and ankles. Bringing your hands onto your shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumbs in the back. Another lower back warming exercise. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Close your eyes when you are aware of your posture. And go at whatever speed you would like. So if you're feeling a little lightheaded today, feel free to go slow. If you feel like you really want to heat up the body, and energize the body. Feel free to speed it up. Make sure you're breathing, inhaling left, exhaling right. Feeling those muscles in the lower spine, really opening up and twisting. Twenty more seconds. If you can, speed it up a little more. Breath should be vocal. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale the breath in. Squeeze the root lock, the pelvic muscles. Sip in more air. Exhale, release the palms, face up. Allow yourself to receive the energy around you. Feeling lighter, more relaxed. Tingling sensations in your body maybe. Welcoming this feeling. Relaxation, healing. And when you're ready, make your way to cat and cow pose to ultimately open up your entire spine. Hands come right under your shoulders. All 5 fingers stretch open. Middle finger faces straight forward. Knees right underneath your hips. Tops of the feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round, tucking the chin. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Keep going at your own speed. You can add variations here. Maybe some body rolls, bending the elbows. Feeling into your body. This is your practice. And when you're ready, let's meet together. Inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, round, tucking the chin. And then open up your knees, mat width apart, and come down into child's pose. Bringing your forehead closer to the mat. Walking your fingertips up the mat and gently relax here. Completely letting go and letting yourself find stillness in the body and in the mind. Breathing in, exhaling out. Inhaling, making your way back to a tabletop position. Opening up your knees a little bit wider, bringing the bottoms of your feet together and gently coming down onto your elbows to open up those hips, allowing for your knees to spread to the edges of your mat and then gently coming down onto your elbows. Now opening up the hips, feeling that. You should feel some tension, but not too much. Breathing in and out. To make this a little more challenging, if you're open for it, just bring the belly button closer to the earth. This is the frog pose. And gently inhale, come back up onto your hands and knees. Inhaling your right leg back and left hand forward, finding balance here. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and hold. And release back to the earth. And this time taking the left leg back. Right hand in front of you. Taking a moment to find balance. And then exhale, bend, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen, really focusing on our core, keeping it tight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and hold. And release. And from here, we're going to inhale our right leg back once again. And this time, we're going to make it into our pigeon pose from our hands and knees. So lengthen the left leg behind you. Another posture for as a hip opener. And then gently starting with the up pigeon, coming down onto your elbows and going into sleeping pigeon. Breathing here and relaxing. Doing a little bit of modifications here and not going into too many downward dogs today. And that's okay because we're focusing on the lower spine, lower back, and hips. Keep breathing here and letting go of your thoughts. Finding the stillness in between your breath. To challenge yourself here, feel free to bend the back leg and bring it closer to your head. See if you can do this. Staying up here. Or if you want to keep going further, you can wrap the elbow around the back foot. Eventually bringing the right hand overhead and trying to grab both hands. You got this, Drew. You're so close. Gently relax. Come back to your pigeon. Taking another breath here. Exhale, coming onto your hands and tucking your toes under for a plank pose. Exhale, release down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, come back onto your hands and knees. Taking the left leg back. And exhale, bring that left leg in between your hands. Coming onto pigeon on the other side. Back leg, the right leg is straight behind you. Starting off in up pigeon. Feeling that in the lower spine as well. And in the hips. And then gently come down onto your hands. And relax here. Breathing here, relaxing. Letting go. Taking this time to sense your body, the sensations in your body. Noticing the sensations in your body brings you to this present moment. You are connecting with your body. Variation here, if you did the challenge on the right side, you should try to do it equally on both sides, bending the back leg, bringing it towards your head, and then wrapping the elbow eventually around and breathing here. Exhale, release, come back to pigeon. Take another breath here. And coming back onto your hands and stepping into a plank. Exhaling chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling variation, either back onto your knees or coming into downward dog. Feeling that stretch here, taking a few breaths here and walking your hands towards your feet. Inhaling, coming up, stretching your body. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, bringing the hands by your sides. Taking your time, not standing up too quickly if you're not up for it. Finding your space here in your Tadasana. Feeling this vibrant position, standing tall. And with that, inhaling, hands overhead, stretch up, bringing the palms together, bringing them to the heart center, setting our intention for this class, mid-class. But this intention can be an intention not just for the class, but also for today, or this week, or this month, or this year. An intention can be vague, or it can be specific. Just know that the universe doesn't understand time. So this intention is timeless. Set something that you want, no matter what, and let the universe present it to you when it is meant to happen. So whether it's more healing, a love in your life, set that intention and then exhale your hands down, opening up your hearts, being open and willing to receive without making an agenda, being grateful for where you are today in the first place. With those elevated emotions, with gratitude and joy, you can really set good intentions and watch them come to fruition. And with that, inhaling, hands overhead. This time, interlace your fingers, release the index finger, and we're going to just go open up side to side. Another nice stretch for the lower spine. Half moon pose. Keeping your feet together, making sure that your whole body is in line, squeezing your sit bones. Inhaling, center, stretch up. And exhale, come down over to the right side. Holding it here. Feeling the side body opening up. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release over to the left side. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Inhale, release back. Exhale, release your hands into a cactus pose. Squeeze the fingertips apart. And then gently tilt your spine back, squeezing that lower spine, opening up. And exhale, release. Inhaling, hands overhead. This time, step 3 feet apart. Release the hands by your sides. Another hip opener, gently coming down the center of your body. And releasing your hands to the floor. And when you're ready, see if you can grab the back of the legs or your heels and then press your body towards the floor. And release your hands back onto the floor. Inhaling, right leg up, looking up. Exhale, right hand onto the floor. Inhale, left hand up, facing up this way. And release. Left hand to the floor. Walk your hands towards the right foot this time and press your body to the right foot. And walk your hands back to center and walk your hands to the left foot. Bring your hands to the left foot and press your body to the left. And then gently coming back to center, gently rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Chin comes up last. And when you're ready, step your feet together, going into a balancing posture now. And a hip opener and a lower spine stretcher. Bring your hands in front of you, palms face up. Then allow that hand to come to the side. And then grab your foot on the inside of the foot. Bringing the left hand in front of you and kick back into your hand as you go into boat pulling pose. You might fall out, just go back into it. Find your drishti, your focus point, and kick back. Go back, way back. And gently release. Taking it to the left side, bringing the left hand out, palms faces up. And grabbing on the inside of the left foot. Inhaling, right hand up. And exhale, kick back into your hand with your left foot. Again, find your focus point. Look for it. Find stillness. Kicking back, opening up. And exhale, release. Gently inhaling, hands overhead. Stretch up. And exhale, gently come down. Halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Step back into a plank. And take your time here. Gently coming down, all the way down. 10-second push-up. And once you reach the floor, release the feet onto the mat so that the kneecaps lift off. Hands are in line with the shoulders. And inhale, lift your chest up. Squeeze the elbows against the body. Kneecaps should be lifted off the floor. Look up and squeeze that lower back. Look up and come up. Look up and come up. And exhale, look over to your right. And come back to center. Hands in line with your shoulders again. Elbows are against the body. Inhale, lift your chest off the floor. If you want an extra challenge for second set, you can place a little bit of weight into your hands to really come up so that just the belly button stays on the floor. Look up and come up, go up. Squeeze the elbows against the body. And release. Look to your left. And hands come out like airplane wings, looking forward. Inhale, everything lifts off the floor. Looking up, coming up, going up. Only hips are on the floor. Squeeze that lower spine. Exhale, release, look to your right. And again, hands come out, feet together. Inhale, lift up. Lift up and come up, go up, look up. And release, look to your left. Final floor posture, bring the feet towards your sit bones. Grab on the outside of the foot, 2 inches underneath the toes, and kick back into your hands to open up into a bow pulling pose. Looking up, coming up, going up. Exhale, look to your right. Release the body onto the floor, hands by your sides. And last time, toes come towards the sit bones, grabbing on the outside of the foot, 2 inches underneath the toes, and kick back, look back, go back, and release, look to your left. And inhale, lift up to the top of your mat, coming up, bringing your knees together, heels together to start. Open up the heels just enough for your sit bones to come through, and then gently walk onto your elbows. And if this feels good, keep going back. And if it, wherever you feel just a little enough tension, stay there. Eventually, you grab opposite elbows overhead. Make sure your knees are together on the mat. Breathing here. Inhale, gently come up, one elbow at a time, one hand at a time, and release into Savasana. Allowing the body to melt into the floor, noticing the sensations in the knees, the ankles, the toes. Inhaling right knee to chest, interlace the 10 fingers underneath that knee, bring it out towards the right shoulder, and give yourself a few ankle rotations here at the same time. And rotate the other way. And release foot down to the floor. Inhaling left knee towards the chest. Interlace the 10 fingers underneath that knee, and then bring that knee out towards the left shoulder. Begin ankle rotations here. And rotate the other way. And release that knee down. Inhaling both knees to chest. Hugging yourself, giving yourself a nice big hug, squeezing everything you got. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release everything down onto the earth. Completely relax and allow your body to melt. Finding complete stillness here. Letting go of the body. Letting go of the mind. What does it take for you to find a mindful moment in your body, in your mind, throughout your day? Very simple. Start by focusing on your breath. Next, try to focus on the sensations. You can begin by focusing on the light behind your eyes. I don't know how to disconnect that. You can begin by focusing on the light behind your eyes, on the smells around you, on the air that's flowing in through your nostrils. On the taste and the wetness inside your lips, inside your mouth. On the sounds that you hear, not just my voice, but the sounds around you. Bringing all those senses all at once into this present moment. And see if you can sense the senses all at once. The taste, the sound, the smell, the visual, all at once. This is being present. This is being mindful with yourself. Now see if you can feel the body laying here on the mat. The clothing touching your skin. The heat of the body. The sensation. Maybe you're perspiring somewhere. Being completely present with all these sensations. Notice that when you're present with these sensations, the mind quiets down. Breathing in. Today we're focusing on a heart meditation. We all know that the number one nationwide killer now is heart disease for both men and women. So in order for us to prevent that, to keep a healthy heart, it's important to take a few times throughout our day moments to recognize our breathing and our heartbeat. So at this time, focus your breath onto your heart. Breathe in into your chest. Exhale through the chest. Keep breathing in and out through the chest. And now focus on the space around your chest, around the heart. Envisioning your heart beating. Envisioning the space around the heart. And now bring a state of elevated emotions into your heart. It could be if you think of someone you love and have the feelings of love in your heart. Something that makes you happy can bring you the feeling of joy in your heart. Or if that's hard, bring gratitude into your heart. What are you grateful for? With these states of elevated emotions, allow them to spread through your body. Feeling happiness and joy and love and gratitude throughout your body. Feeling that in your heart. Taking another deep breath into the heart. Feeling the chest rise. And then gently exhale and release. Noticing the mind. Noticing the thoughts. And allowing them to exit the mind as quickly as they came in without judging. Just observing. And returning back to your breath. Let's practice a few minutes of silent meditation. Inhaling in to begin. Inhaling in, feeling your breath travel all the way down to your toes, relaxing the toes, relaxing the ankles, relaxing the knees, relaxing the hips. The lower back is relaxed, the spine is relaxed, the belly is relaxed, the chest is relaxed, relaxing the hands, the shoulders, the neck, relaxing the facial muscles and the jaw, relaxing the head and the mind, letting your body grow heavy into the earth. When you pay attention to your sensations in the body and to every part of the body, you become more mindful and more present. So that way, when there is a stressful situation, it doesn't really need your adrenaline or flight or fight mode to turn on, like a deadline or an argument. See if you can feel the sensations that come about in your body when you are responding to a situation. And see how quickly you can relax the body and ease into the situations in our lives that create unnecessary stress hormone release. By finding a few moments of stillness in between your tasks throughout the day, you can become more in tune with the body. It is not a foreign object, it is yours to be able to control. Sometimes the emotions and the feelings that we feel are not ours, they're external and they enter into our body. When you become in tune, you can control those external feelings and emotions and let them go quicker. Gently beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling the wrists and ankles. Inhaling knees to chest and releasing your knees over to the right side. Stretching your left hand out. Looking over to the left. And then twisting your body the other way. Dropping knees to the left, reaching to the right side and looking to the right. When you're ready, dropping down into fetal position. Taking the lessons and your intention from today. And feeling yourself being reborn into this earth. Reborn into a new understanding. Reborn into a new reality. Knowing that this reality is what you create inside. So become the creator of the reality that you want. And gently making your way to seated. However you'd like, you can rock side up and down or push yourself up. Coming in to the same position the way we started, with our palms together at our heart center. Thanking yourself for being here today and each other. Bowing down to the divine that's in you, that's the divine in me. Namaste.